Title: Chernobyl, the night the USSR accidentally invented the apocalypse. Ah yes, April 26, 1986, the night the Soviet Union decided to YOLO its way into the Nuclear Hall of Fame. Picture it, Ukraine, 1:23 a.m., reactor number 4 at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. Engineers are running a safety test. You know, just a chill little experiment to see what happens if the power goes out. Spoiler, everything. This test had been delayed all day because the Kiev grid needed electricity. Translation: safety can wait, comrades. The lights must stay on. By the time they finally start, the night shift, aka the B team, is in charge, and they are handed a reactor already in a bad mood. The reactor's power drops too low. Instead of stopping, they crank it back up manually. Red flag. Then they disable automatic safety systems. Bigger red flag. Then they pull out too many control rods. Sirens should be screaming, but no, it's fine. Totally fine. What could go wrong? At 1:23:40 a.m., they hit the emergency shutdown button. Irony alert, the button itself causes a massive power spike. 2 explosions rip the reactor open. The 1,000-ton lid goes airborne. The core is exposed. Radioactive graphite is now on fire. Congratulations, you've unlocked nuclear volcano mode. But wait, there's more. The plant manager is told the reactor exploded. He says, no, it didn't. Because denial is cheaper than reality. Workers are sent to look. They come back like, the reactor is gone. Meanwhile, blue and purple radiation flames are dancing in the night sky like it's a rave from hell. Firefighters arrive within minutes. They have no protective gear and no idea they're fighting nuclear radiation. They're heroes, and the system absolutely failed them. Many will be dead within weeks. The first death, firefighter Vasily Ignatenko, dies on May 13, 1986. Remember that name. The nearby city of Pripyat, population 49,000, goes about its day on April 26 like nothing happened. Kids go to school, couples get married, radiation levels are screaming, but the government is whispering. Finally, 36 hours later on April 27, 1986, evacuation begins. Buses roll in. People are told, just for 3 days. Spoiler, they never come back. By April 28th, radiation sets off alarms in Sweden. Not Ukraine, not Belarus, not Russia. Sweden. They check their plant, it's fine. Then they're like, so, why is our air spicy? The world finds out because the Soviets literally couldn't hide the cloud. Now the USSR has a PR problem the size of Europe. Mikhail Gorbachev finally addresses the nation on May 14, 1986, 18 days later, which in disaster time is basically a year. He says it's under control. It is not under control. To stop the reactor fire, helicopters drop sand, boron, lead, and clay into the open core. This is like trying to put out a volcano with seasoning, but bless them, they tried. Thousands of liquidators, soldiers, miners, engineers are sent in to clean up. Their job? Shovel radioactive debris off the roof. Their protection? A lead apron and vibes. They get 90 seconds per shift because that's all the radiation budget allows before your DNA files a complaint. By November 1986, they build the first concrete sarcophagus over Reactor 4. It's rushed. It's cracking. It's basically duct tape for a nuclear disaster. Fast forward to 2016, and a massive new steel shelter is slid over the whole thing like a $2 billion panic blanket. Very chic. Very, we learned nothing. Let's talk numbers. Official Soviet death count, 31. Yeah, sure. Independent estimates, 4,000 to 90,000 plus long-term deaths, thyroid cancer spikes, birth defects, entire regions poisoned. Belarus loses 20% of its farmland, but yes, definitely 31, totally. The exclusion zone, established in 1986, covers about 1,000 square miles. It's still largely uninhabitable. Nature has taken over. Wolves, elk, wild horses, all thriving. Because if humans are good at one thing, it's ruining places so badly that only animals can fix them. And just when you think the story is over, surprise! In 2022, Russian troops occupy Chernobyl during the Ukraine invasion, kick up radioactive dust, and then leave. Even the ghosts were like, really? Again? So what did we learn? Don't ignore safety protocols. Don't lie about disasters. Don't trust graphite-tipped control rods. And if someone says, let's disable the safety systems for a test at 1 a.m., you say, no, and go home. Chernobyl isn't just a disaster. It's a masterclass in arrogance, secrecy, and catastrophic decision-making. A reminder that when you mix bad design, bad management, and bad honesty, you don't just make a mistake, you make history. Radioactive, glowing, never going away history. Sleep tight, and maybe don't build a reactor like that ever again. Thank you for joining us on Trust the Dust. If you'd like to listen on the go, look for us wherever you get your audio podcasts. Please like and subscribe.